Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Ovalrc, and today we're going to do another unboxing. This is from Hanvon. It's the Go Go Bird 201, and this one's called the Bennu. This is a remote control flying bird, so let's take a closer look. Okay, first we'll take a look at the front of the box, and on the top right hand corner you'll see the logo, Hanvon. On the left you'll see Go Go Bird 201, the Bennu, picture of the bird on the front of the box, and at the bottom you'll see bionic flying toy for ages 8+. On the back of the box, it gives you a lot of helpful information, like the safety warnings, and on the left side here, it gives you the specs on the bird. Right down here, it tells you about the flight duration, 8 minutes per battery, and charging time is 20 minutes. Next, we'll get everything out of the box. Right on top, you have your user manual and your quick start guide. All right, first we'll remove the transmitter, then carefully lift the bird out, just like that. Next, we have the USB charger. And with your bird, you will get 2 lithium-ion 3.7 volt 100 milliamp hour batteries and a flathead screwdriver. On the back of the transmitter, you will see a battery door, and they give you this flathead screwdriver, although you will need it to loosen up this Phillips head screw here so you can get the battery door open. And you will need 2 AAA batteries, and that does not come inside the box. Next, we'll install the batteries, put the door into place, and tighten it down. Okay guys, now we'll go over the controls on the transmitter. Just below the joystick, you have an on-off button. Pressing that button, you will see a green or blue LED light up. On top of the transmitter, you have a red button. Press that, that'll get the wings to start to flap. Pressing it again will stop the wings. On top of the transmitter, you have a joystick on the front, and pressing up on the joystick, that'll make the wings flap faster, make the bird fly higher. If you press down on the joystick like that, that'll slow down the wings and bring the bird down to the ground. If you press to the right, that'll steer the bird to the right. Pressing it to the left will steer the bird to the left. I found if you're holding down on the joystick like that and the bird doesn't turn to the right, just release the joystick, tap it a couple times to the right, and then the bird will steer to the right, and the same thing with the left. Just below the joystick, you have a couple function buttons. The top button will make the bird fly in an oval. The bottom button will make the bird fly in a figure 8. The button on the right will make the bird fly in a circle to the right. The button on the left will make the bird fly in a circle to the left. I don't really use these function buttons here. I primarily just use the joystick. The bird will come just as you see it here, so you will need to insert the wing right into the square slot, right up by the head, just like that. Push it into place, and it'll snap right into place. So the first Go Go Bird I got from Hanvon had plastic wings. This feels like nylon wings, and the rear feathers or rear tail on this bird here is adjustable. You can raise it or lower it. And this tail feather right here is what steers the bird. So when you press on the controller to the left, it's going to swing like that to steer the bird to the left, or it's going to go to the right to steer the bird to the right. And it's controlled by a tiny little magnet. I'm not sure if you guys can see that right here, that it activates a magnet to make this go to the left or to the right or straight. The bird's head is hard plastic, and the beak feels like it's made of rubber. The body of the Bennu is encased in plastic, and there's a door right here on the side. Open that up, and that's where you'll install your lithium-ion battery. Right in front of that is an on-off switch, right there. And at the back, you can see how you can adjust the rear wing. All right, let's install the battery and get this bird in the air. First, you'll turn the transmitter on by pressing the power button on. Then you'll press the button on the body of the bird to turn the bird on, and you will see a green light lighting through the body. You can barely see it, but it is in there. And once the bird is turned on, then if you press the button on top of the controller, it'll make the wings flap like that. If you flip the bird upside down, the wings will automatically shut off. So when you press the power button on the transmitter, you will see a green LED light, and that stands for Flight Altitude Limit Mode, which means the bird will only fly up to about 10 feet. Great for beginners. If you press the power button again, you'll see a blue LED light, and that stands for Free Altitude Limit Mode, which means that the bird will fly as high as you want. The key to flying this bird successfully is flying it in zero wind. If there's any wind at all, if you're flying this bird high in the air, it can easily take off on you. Okay, so we're ready to give it a try. There is just a slight breeze blowing today. And first we will turn on the wings. Not too bad. So as you guys can see, the Go Go Bird, the Hennu, flies really good. And there's just a little bit of a breeze here, not much. I mean, you would think that there's no wind at all, but if the wings move like that, that's just enough to mess up your flight with this bird here. The best time to fly is either right before dark or early in the morning when there's no wind at all, and then you'll get a really nice flight with this bird here. It's easy to control. Make sure you don't fly near any houses or any trees, or you could end up in the trees or on top of the house, so be careful of that. So this is a great product from Hanvon. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget you can join my Facebook group, that's the Ovalrc, and check me out on TikTok. I'm Mark. We'll see you next time.